Hello everyone, this is Northstar here, and welcome to this video showcasing 5 good reasons not to buy a luxury wristwatch. And by the term luxury wristwatch I am referring to high-end luxury wristwatches from the price point of $4,000 and onwards. And I'm not trying to discourage anyone from buying luxury wristwatches. By all means, if you want to buy a luxury wristwatch, do buy, but you have to buy smart, and you have to take these following terms into consideration when buying. Number 5. Service cost. And this is quite an expense to take into consideration. Most people will agree that service costs on high-end wristwatches are quite significant, and they say that the service cost for a Rolex is around $800 and at some point in the near future it might be $1,000. Now what you can do, of course, is that you can allocate some money for that expense only, but the way that I know most people, their wife at some stage is going to ask them, "Hey honey, that jar you keep over in the corner with $1,000 in it, what's that about? What's that for?" And you'll probably be going, "Well, darling, that's $1,000 entirely for servicing my wristwatch when the day arrives." And she'll probably be going, "Well, we just went on a vacation, we overspent, and the car broke down too. We also have to pay for the expenses for that as well. And little Timothy, he needs an extra set of clothing, so we also need to pay for that as well." And the way that I know most people, they won't have $1,000, okay? What I'm saying here may apply to some mid-range wristwatches as well. The date wheel on my Longines Conquest broke just right before Christmas. I had to pay $400 for full service. Now the watch was a second-hand watch, so I had bought it second-hand, so it wasn't covered by any warranty. And you may go, well, 400 really isn't that lots of money. But this was right before Christmas. I was able to pay, but I kind of went, okay, this is right before Christmas. You always overspend before Christmas. So this really wasn't what I needed at the moment. So this is quite a substantial cost to be held when having a luxury wristwatch. And can you just imagine, because you just double the price from there on. So servicing a Zenith or a Audemars Piguet, Vacheron Constantin, Patek Philippe, I mean, this is quite a substantial cost to be held. I mean, these are huge amounts, these are fortunes, and you may not find it worthwhile. Number 4. Diminished purchasing power. Yeah, because the most people that I know of, they're not just one watch guy. As a watch connoisseur, you just want to have one watch or the watch or a watch. No, you want to have more watches. And the problem is that buying a luxury wristwatch is going to set you back. And it's going to set your network back quite significantly. So you might be going, "Oh, I just bought my Grail watch, but I also want to have a nice dress watch, and now I also want to have a blue dial watch, and guess what? I also want to have a GMT watch." Well, you can't have it. You can't have it because you just spent your entire fortune on one watch. Number 3. not your watch. Yes, this is the thing with high-end wristwatches. Didn't I tell you? That when you buy a high-end wristwatch, it doesn't belong to you. No, it belongs to the next guy who is going to purchase it from you. And you're just taking care of it. You're just babying it. I mean, you're just nursing it. And if you do not take care of your watch, it will get scuffed up and marked, and it will depreciate in value. And guess what? When I'm going to buy your watch, I'm not going to pay a premium. Oh no, sir, because when I buy a second-hand watch, I want it to be in a pristine condition. And I'm only going to go for the watch in a pristine condition. And yes, you have been watching Just Famous and Tim Musso, and you have been watching Brian Goffberg with his scuffed up Patek Philippe Nautilus, but no one is going to buy that watch, or at least pay a premium for it. And you constantly hear those guys say, oh, you just have to wear the hell out of it, even though it is a highly priced value item that has taken a lot of people a lot of time to assemble. You just have to wear the hell out of it. Well, I'm not gonna pay a single dollar for your scuffed up Patek Philippe Nautilus, because I'm going to choose between the 3 or 5 best alternatives, and I'm entirely going for the best bargain, the best offer, the watch in a pristine condition. But I'm not gonna sell it. Here's the thing, I'm not gonna sell it. It's my watch, and I'm gonna keep it for the rest of my life. How do you know? How do you know that you're not going to keep it that you are going to keep it for the rest of your life? If some guy is willing to offer you twice the price, then how do you know that you're going to keep it for the rest of your life? My Omega Planet Ocean Liquid Metal Limited Edition, 1,948 piece limited only, has now doubled in price since I bought it in 2011. Doubled the price, second hand. So how do you know? How do you know that you are not going to sell your watch? And even if you send it in for service, the watch company, they're going to take your watch, they're going to replace the dial, replace the hand, they're going to over polish it, and when you get it back, it will make you go, this is not my watch. I mean, all the patina is gone. Yes, dummy, because it's not your watch. It's our watch, the company. It belongs to us, the company. And when we service it, we are going to make whatever we want about it. So your watch is not your watch. You are just taking care of it for the next buyer who's going to purchase it. About all the Goffberg people wearing the hell out of their watch, you call old Papa Goffberg. You call old Papa Goffberg and ask him if they only sell scuffed up watches in a bad condition. You call old Papa Goffberg and tell him if they only sell scuffed up watches, if they don't have any watches in a pristine condition at all. No, if you're going to depreciate your watch, most likely you are an idiot. Number 2. Obsolescence. Yeah, your watch is going to depreciate in value and become obsolete. Yeah, sure, we all know that. And this may very well apply to a mid-range watch as well. Well, here's the thing. I only paid $1,000 for my watch, for my mid-range watch. So in about 10 years, $1,000 isn't going to be that much. But if you pay $10,000 for your watch, then in 10 years, $10,000 is still going to be a lot of money. So, but that's beside the point. I think that you don't want to wear an old watch. And I can tell you already now, by wearing an Omega, after having worn an Omega for 2 years, you you kind of feel that it has become obsolete. So you don't want to wear an old watch because you're not a cool guy if you wear an old watch. And that's even if you wear a, let's say, 1957 Speedmaster or a 1954 Rolex Submariner. I mean, you're just a nerd wearing an old watch. And if you're wearing a 15-year-old Rolex Submariner and some guy, he comes into a bar and shows you his latest state-of-the-art ceramic bezel watch, I mean, he's going to destroy you. He's going to totally destroy you. He's going to say, no, you really got to wear one of these. I mean, you have to wear one of these. And he's going to totally destroy you. But that's beside the point, because as a watch connoisseur, you really want to wear the latest of the latest. You want to wear the state-of-the-art technology, and all that technology it's all going to be water under the bridge. It's when you wear a 10-year-old watch, all that technology is going to be water under the bridge. So you really don't want to wear an old watch unless you just want to be a nerd wearing an old watch. No, you want to wear the latest, top-notch, hottest, state-of-the-art watch. That's what you want to wear. Number 1. Personal integrity. It just so happens that people are not going to like you more for wearing a high-end wristwatch. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry I have to break it to you, but people are not going to like you more because you wear a high-end luxury wristwatch. Au contraire. Actually, I recommend for anyone not to wear his luxury wristwatch at work. Most likely your boss is going to hate you, your colleagues are going to hate you, clients and customers are going to hate you, even if you are an independent, successful businessman. How come your commission be that high? How come I pay you so much for your commission? Oh yeah, you're wearing that Rolex, right? That's what I'm paying for. I'm paying for your Rolex. Screw you. I'm gonna go out and find myself a better consultant. No one is going to like you more because you wear a high-end wristwatch. And the opposite applies, that most watch connoisseurs, they're going to respect you more for wearing a Steinhardt, because you will at least be showing them that you are sharing the same interest as they are. You won't be trying to intimidate them. And the only reason why you wear a luxury wristwatch is because you want to intimidate other people. And no, don't give me the crap about you being a watch connoisseur, a gentleman of exquisite taste. Don't give me that crap. You will never pay an extra $10,000 for a blue parachrome hairspring. That doesn't mean shit. That doesn't matter shit. You will never pay $10,000 for a chronometer certification. That doesn't mean shit. You will never pay an extra $10,000 for 15,000 Gauss magnetic resistance. That doesn't mean a shit. And where it's a question of time before that the lower end watch companies are going to catch up with this development. No sir, that you will not. The reason why you wear a wristwatch, a high-end wristwatch, and the only reason is because you want to intimidate other people. You want other people to take you seriously. And wearing a high-end wristwatch. It's not gonna make people like you more. It's the man who makes the watch. It's not the other way around. And when you are a cool guy, if you just can keep it cool and be a cool guy, the watch you wear is going to be cool as well.